Hey, Miss Rebecca. How you doing tonight? Hope you've had a great day. It's been rainy and windy, and we're supposed to have 2 days of no rain, and then it's supposed to rain like on and off all next week. Hang on, I'm saying goodnight to my mom. Oh, sorry, your neck's still hurting, Miss Rebecca. I'll keep you in my prayers, as I do pray for everybody every night when I go to sleep. Well, before I go to sleep. And if I know people are, I try to say a prayer basically for everybody during the day. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Hi, Crisis. How's it going? See if Nightbot's woke up yet. How you doing tonight, Crisis? How you doing, Janet? You know, originally I was gonna put, to type mother trucker for Nightbot, but I knew that it would be a little bit of a pain in the butt, so I just decided with her. Now, do you work nights, Janet? Oh, that's cool, Crisis. I seen you posted one up earlier, so I'll have to go and watch it later, because I've been trying to catch up on some videos. Hiya, Squirrel. Hiya, Ashley. How's it going? Squirrel, you still at work too? Smoke, so. Well, there's my partner in crime.
Well, hey, what's happening?
Nothing too much.
Okay, we're all good.
Hiya, Hogleg. How's it going?
Hey, everybody in chat. What's up? Good to see you guys. Grace, we were talking about cadets. Tasha. So we were talking about cadets with Grayson. He's a new cadet, so he was saying how much he liked it. I said, I want to go in and become a civilian instructor for you. And he's like, no, Dad, it's all right. I like what I'm doing. So I don't know.
Okay, Steve, we'll be here for a while. How you doing, Frostbite? And if you type ART, Nightbot will drop your link. I was gonna tell him when I seen him earlier that I'd still beat him at arm wrestling, whether he's in my bets or not.
Who, Grayson? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I'm having a hard time. He's getting stronger.
You're wimpy.
Well.
You mind? You mind?
How is everybody in chat? I can see the chat. I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop because my phone needed to have a little bit of charge on it. So, Rebecca, how are you? And Janet. Crisis, how are you, man? Squirrel.
Hogleg is in there too.
Hogleg. Really? Oh, there he is. Hey, Hogleg. What's up, man? I got to get over there.
Hey, Tiny Tim, how's it going?
CKP and just relax, kick my boots off. Frostbite, what's up? CNC. Steve, watching the game.
Hogleg, isn't there a fish tournament?
What's up, Tiny Tim? Good to see you.
I know there's a tournament, but I can't remember whose it is. Oh, here it is. Jack. That's Saturday. I'll have to go over here and subscribe. And the video.
You got my favorite backdrop, Tasha. The grizzly.
Yeah, the grizzly in my head.
Yep, that's my favorite. There's a tournament Saturday morning. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. I just went over and picked Jack up. I just looked on your community page because I couldn't remember whose it was. I knew somebody was coming up, and I know we're talking about Jody too, but I'll have to check the community page out. Okay. All right.
I heard that Jody got smashed in the face by catfish. Is that true? Or something?
I don't.
Maybe not. No.
No, somebody did get slapped in the face by a catfish. I just don't remember.
Yeah. I thought it was Jody. Yeah. You imagine those things? Oh, God.
Well, not some of the ones that I watched her reel in.
Yeah, well, see, I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. We don't get catfish like that. Or I don't in this area. But I've seen the ones that Jody has. I've seen the ones that the catfishers, anglers had. And yeah, I can only imagine.
Now, Hogleg, are you or Takedown going live at 2 a.m. or no? Hang on, I'm watching a video. Oh, Jody got smacked and so did Susquehanna Stan.
That's what I thought. I didn't see the one with Stan, and I haven't seen the one with Jody. I just heard about it. I don't want to see it.
But that's the whole thing, you know. Them things, those. I mean, I've caught good catfish when I lived in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And they flop around like crazy.
Well, see, the thing here in Nova Scotia that I can compare that to is the tuna fishing. The guys do the tuna fishing here in the Atlantic, and when they bring them into the boat, they can get pretty violent.
Yeah.
Pretty violent. Yeah.
I would love to go ocean fishing someday.
Yeah, I've never done it. I've never done it. I would love to do it. Hey, the catfish and all that. I love to eat them. I'll eat them all, but some of them are just massive. Those ones I've seen Jody with them and Backlash Fisherman. I seen him.
Did you see how big them ocean sunfish are?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Good
Well,
thing there's
try.
even sunfish.
I've seen things down here in Nova Scotia in the harbor, pictures, and I've heard people talk about it. But the bluefin tuna down here can get like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
them
that's
too.
crazy.
You know how much sushi I could get with a 200-pound tuna?
Not sushi. I can't do the sushi thing. I love fish. I'll eat anything out of the ocean, but I can't do that. I can't do it.
Or don't say anything, because you wouldn't eat an eel.
No. No, I won't eat an
You wouldn't
eel.
eat a sea snake if you could eat sea snakes.
No. No.
See now,
Squirrel. Squirrel.
try
Good to see you, buddy.
snail.
I love escargot. I love snails. I I've eaten a lot of them. Yeah.
And it's weird because I have 8 brains, okay? But I cannot get past the way that a snail looks.
But you've eaten brains.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
my
I'm
point. I No. That's you. You're way better off with snails, Tasha.
saying. I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I can eat
Yeah.
brains, why can't I overcome what a snail looks like to be able to eat it?
Yeah. You just haven't had good ones. You have to have ones with cheese on top and butter. Oh yeah, I've had lots of them.
I've just seen them like at places where
You like?
um
Do you like oysters? Do you like oysters, clams,
yeah,
quahogs? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Lobster, crab.
I eat all now. See, I'll eat tuna and salmon, but it has to be raw. I've tried them both cooked. I like
Wow.
canned tuna. I will not eat canned salmon. I will eat
Well,
both of them raw until I throw up.
canned tuna is cooked tuna, right? It's cooked.
I
It's
understand
boiled.
that, but I need a tuna steak and
Wow. That's or sushi. Crystal, I think, or no, Grayson loves it. I know Grayson loves it. I'm not sure about Crystal. I don't know if she likes it or not. I know they've had it, but I'm like, no. Kentucky Fried Chicken for me.
when you have the, I mean, they still call it sushi, but a lot of people call it sashimi, which is like the chunks of meat of the fish.
Hmm.
I call it sushi.
Okay.
So I
It's
love it.
still raw. It's still
Yeah,
raw though, right? Yeah.
yeah.
See.
Like I don't know that I could eat platters of,
Yeah.
but to eat it. And like I said, I've tried salmon numerous ways at restaurants, different ways. I've cooked it myself. I found a recipe in the cookbook. Can't do it.
Really? I haven't cooked salmon for you yet. Then that's the problem.
Well, to me, it gets like a weird texture when it's cooked.
Yeah, well, you need to, yeah, on the barbecue. On the barbecue is the way I would do it on the barbecue in
Hiya,
tin foil.
James.
Hey, James, what's up? We were just talking about you earlier up in, James Grayson is a cadet now. James was in the cadets with me back in the day. He was a sergeant. I was a chief warrant officer, regimental sergeant major,
Well,
and
that's kind of a situation.
yeah, I was the leader back in the day. It was a lot of fun, but now Grayson James is a 2928 Colchester Legion Army cadet. So I'm very proud of him. And his
Now, how
birthday's
long
tomorrow.
does it take to like move off the rank?
You got to do the courses to get promoted. You got to do the courses, and you got to, and the stranger the courses. You start off, you're only doing 2 week courses, and then the more leveled you get to go on 6 week courses or 8 week out of region courses. And
Alright.
I did it all. Yeah, I did it all. I
Coyote,
had a lot.
I'm game. I'll try. I mean, I'll try it again, no matter who cooks it. I'll keep trying it. Just I've had it different ways, and I don't like the taste of it. But yeah, if you cooked it or Jane cooked it, I would try it. I'm not like, no, I'm not trying it. Hi, Lady Wolverine.
Hey, Lady Wolverine, what's up? Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, there's stuff I didn't like as a kid, but I like it now.
Yeah. Well,
Like playing.
sushi wasn't a thing when we were kids, though, or when I was a kid. Sushi wasn't a thing unless you went abroad, right? Like it wasn't a
It
big thing
wasn't
like it is now.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing here either when I was a
No,
kid.
now it's everywhere. Now it's all over the place in the grocery store, right?
Well, that sounds really good, Coyote. Like I said, I'm not against trying it.
I love salmon. I've had some awesome salmon. Yeah.
Yeah, I love sushi. I mean, that's why I love a good salmon
Oh,
raw.
I don't know. The sushi thing, just I don't know, Coyote. How is Dingo and new puppy? Oh, what's the new puppy's name? I should.
Coyote.
I'm better with
I covered
puppy names
it.
than people names.
Oh, so I fixed my cup on my travel mug.
Oh, you did get that
Hi,
fixed?
Randy. I did.
Oh, Randy Outlaw, how's it going, Randy? Oh, is he
And
back?
Randy, I did get the stickers and magnets mailed out today for the ones who won them in your giveaway. I'd have gotten it done sooner if it wasn't my house like super crappy.
No.
Yeah, that's not good, Coyote. You definitely
Yeah, see, I don't even, yeah, I don't even know the numbers, but
that's super high.
is it? Okay.
Way too high. And Coyote, in our
I
reality
can
with your blood
understand.
very high, you should go to the hospital.
Yeah. And I can understand that, Coyote. You've had quite a go of it here the last little while, man. All of you, the wife and everybody. Oh, really? Jeez.
Well, you definitely need to at least go to the hospital because anything with that bottom number being that high, you definitely need to go get checked out.
There you
Yes,
go,
Ryan, I know
Coyote.
this.
Hey, Ryan. What's up, Ryan? My brother from the UK.
I always got lurkers. You should know that by now.
How many do you got now? How many you got, Tasha? I can't see it. I'm on
Oh,
my laptop, everybody. So I
well,
I can't even talk in the comments.
it's showing 16 in chat.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Randy? Did you have a good nap, Ryan? Hang on, I gotta make a post.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Tiny Tim, we'll be here for a while.
Hey, take care, Tim. Take care. Thanks for coming in on the morning. Thanks, man. For the new puppy. Hey, Coyote, you know, I'll give you 2,000. I'll give you 2,000. But the only condition is you got to bring it here to Nova Scotia, Canada, and I don't think you want to travel anymore, Coyote. But I would. We're looking at a puppy right now. We got an application in for a puppy and a kitty because I want a puppy and a kitty at the same time.
Wow, Randy, that's crazy.
Is that in your house or your truck, Randy? Is that in the house or the truck? Hey, Elliot, what's up? AR Guns. Truck. Oh, my.
Here's the link if anybody will come up.
Coyote, that's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's screwing up again. Oh my god. I was a Ford fan at one time, eh? I was a Ford fan at one time, Coyote.
Thursday, the 22nd.
That's crazy. Hey, good times, Jen Anger. What's up, Steve? If you're there, buddy. Yeah, Coyote, that's crazy, man. What a and it's documented too. That's the thing. You got to document. So I think that's a good thing, Coyote.
Yeah, but Elliot, your bed comes tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, is it not? Finally getting his bed after it seems like he's been waiting 5 years. What it seems like.
Oh,
I know.
He did get it. He finally got it.
It's supposed to come tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay, John. But it is Thursday.
Steve's going to bed. Okay, Steve.
Who is that freaking noise?
The engine light's on. Oh. Like I said, Coyote, I was a Ford fan, and your issues and the thing that they had to do to get it solved really uh, changed my mind on Fords. I'm not joking. And of course, I'm a Tesla fan, but I'm talking legit stuff. Tuber chat. What's up, Kevin? Kevin's in the house. Tasha, Kevin's up
Hey,
here.
John.
Good to see you, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. I forgot that I said it as Throwdown Thursday. Well, it just sounded better than doing throw because who has throwing talks at 9:30 at night?
Awesome.
Maybe Shane, not me. My cat's a bit crazy over there trying to get this one ball that has a mouse in it that squeaks.
That's why I got it. That's why I need a baby puppy and a kitty at the same time. We're already on the works of it right now. We're already a step ahead of it. But
Oh, so how long does it take you to fry? Oh, all right, John. I can't tell.
that's a new way to say it. That's a new way to say it.
I guess. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest. Of course, I was pretty tired last night, so I'll have to fix it when I go back in. You don't want any cats, Coyote?
Oh, Coyote, you're not a fan of a cat? I'm surprised.
Oh, give me a second, because I forgot to do something. I had to go into my studio.
Yeah. Even Jen, no cats? Oh my. Jeez. I've had some cats. I've had a couple of dogs. I haven't had near as many dogs as I want.
Hey, Cat, you're being freaking noisy over there.
Well, that's like my cat, Jen. My cat is a Mancoon, and it kills everything outside. It's a great hunter. It takes care of a lot of stuff around the house. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so yeah, she's really awesome. That's why I love my cat. Mother hen, good morning.
Mom, you're
Well,
supposed to be sleeping in.
hey Elliot, that's cool, man.
Elliot, isn't your bed coming tomorrow at some time? Mm. Was it a big rat, Coyote?
Ooh, I've seen some big ones. We've had big rats around here. Huge ones.
I gotta verify it's me, don't you know?
How?
Because I go into studio and then it says I need to verify that it's me. Just so I can
Now, what kind
go
of
in and
traps
make.
do you, what kind of traps do you use, Coyote, for rats? Like, is it like this kind? Like this thing's huge, right? Or do you use some kind of different trap? Ratinator.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Can I get that in Canada? I'm wondering.
Hey,
Hey,
Steve.
hey.
Yellow part.
I was gonna tell a joke to Shane. You know how you get a puppy for free, don't you?
I wish.
Well, did you ever hear there was three guys waiting in the waiting room and they're all waiting for their babies to be born and the first doctor comes out to the first guy and he says, "Congratulations, you're a proud owner of a bouncing baby girl." He says, "Yeah, that's because we did it in the female dominant position." Next doctor comes out and he says, "Congratulations, you're a proud owner of a bouncy baby boy." He says, "Yeah, I know, we did it in the male dominant position." The other guy's just waiting and he's quivering and the doctor comes out and the doctor says, "What's wrong?" "We already got a puppy." I'll let you figure that one out.
Oh, hey, you know what? The funny thing is, Steve, is Daisy Duke. I got Daisy Duke, my Saint Bernard. I got for nothing, and Lily, my Lily that I just lost here when I first started YouTube. We got her for nothing, and I'm
Yeah,
like, geez, everybody wants a whole pile of money for even a cat, even a cat. But
how's it going, Tasha?
I'm doing alright. How's it going with
195
you?
over 120? That's your blood pressure?
No, that's Coyote's blood pressure.
Holy cow,
yeah,
yeah, he needs to go to the hospital.
really,
Yeah,
geez, Coyote, man. If
that's
people are
nothing to
saying
play
it,
with.
yeah,
Mine was like 190 over like 102 when I went to the hospital.
Yeah. Anything, I mean, any high blood pressure is bad, but anything from like 60 on up is really dangerous.
really.
It can
Oh,
really,
Coyote,
yeah, yeah,
Coyote, man.
it can really do, I don't know what the word is, but it's severe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up,
Hello.
Coyote.
You were asking me about rat traps, and if I can get up here. Oh, oh, too much mass in there. You were asking about rat traps and stuff.
Yeah.
I use a rat trap that's called a ratinator.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay. That's
Oh,
one of my rat traps right there. But see, I have this cage here, and it has a one-way door right here. And but that's what I normally use to catch rats with. It's called a ratinator.
Yeah, you're catching them live, right? You're catching them live, right, Coyote?
Yeah, yeah. I come on. I used to catch them alive and then kind of watch them for a couple of days and make sure they're not poisoned and stuff. And then I would dispatch them, put them in the freezer for about a week or two, and then take them over to the rehab center that's just down the road over here. And they would feed them to snakes and eagles and hawks and stuff like that.
There you
But
go.
when the crap hit the fan, they weren't allowed to keep any more animals. And so I don't keep any rats anymore. But
Yeah.
get off of that.
Well, hey, Coyote, how far is the hospital from you, Coyote?
Yo.
Hey, there he is.
And there's Dinger Dings.
Hey, Ding.
Yo.
There he is.
Say yo.
Man, that's
Say hi.
a puppy.
Look at them eyes. Look at
It's not a
those
puppy
eyes.
anymore.
She getting big.
She's only 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting huge.
But I called. Oh gosh, I called the VA today and was like, "Hey, this morning my blood pressure was really high and I feel like crap and my head feels like it's exploding." And all I need is them to send me my medication because I ran out. I ran out halfway through my trip, so it's been a month and a half now since I've had any blood pressure medicine.
Coyote,
And
man.
the lady goes, "Well, do you want to talk to a nurse?" And I'm like, "No, I want to talk to my doctor, and I just want my medication sent to me. That's all I need is my medication." Well, it's gonna be a month or so before the doctor can call you. He can't just get on the phone and give me a quick phone call to tell me that I need my medication and then he can order my medication? No. But then they said, well, we could do a video conference next week. I'm like,
Okay.
well, what do I got to do to a video conference? Well, you got to download this app. Yeah, the last time I downloaded that app, it screwed up my computer and I have deleted all my stuff off my computer. So we ain't doing that program ever again. And
yeah, I do it with my doctor, Coyote. I do visual or on the phone video.
Well,
yeah,
it wouldn't be so hard for the doctor to just call the frickin' pharmacy and say, send the man some pills, or get on the computer and say, send pills. I mean, but they can't just send me pills without talking to the doctor. And it's just one thing after another.
The thing is, you've been on these pills for a while, so it's nothing new to a doctor. So he should be able to just turn around and just sign as John Henry or whatever and done and over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just need a refill. I mean, I've got
Yeah.
refills on the book, but when I go to the web page to order refills, it won't let me order those 2 pills. And I'm like, well, those are the pills that I need. But
Yeah. Well, you got to figure. Yeah, you got to figure that out though, Coyote, really quickly,
yeah,
man.
but I'm still trying to do everything that I've got to do, but it's going real slow at doing stuff because I do a little bit and then I just have to stop and rest. But what's funny is this little girl, what do you got now? What do you got? Oh, you got a stick. You got a stick? Is that a stick? I'm gonna get this stick. What do you think about this stick? Go get that stick. Go get that stick.
She is so cute.
See, her eyes are amazing. Her eyes are just amazing. That's.
And then Dingers is over here watching her.
Yeah, poor Dingo. Look, he's just like, look, I did that when I was a kid. Hey,
Well, what's
Dingo.
funny is if I go anywhere, he's right here beside me. He does not like
Yeah,
being away from me.
Dingo's such a good boy.
He's my
He's
puppy.
such a good boy. Aren't
But
you, Dingo?
look at how swollen his foot is here.
Oh, yeah.
That's his hurt foot.
Yeah, he's got a bad toenail or something, does he?
Yeah, this one is actually dislocated and it's not sitting right. This one just kind of sticks out all the time. It's always been that way. Oh, God. All right. Are y'all done pottying? Let's go back inside. I got to go sit down. Oh, and then that thing. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God. I can't believe that, Coyote.
You should see all the transmission fluid back here. The back of the truck is kind of covered. There's transmission fluid over that. There's transmission fluid all over the back of the camper there. But transmission line broke on me. Freaking head gasket blew up on me. The fuel pump, transmission line, and head gasket.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the way
And-
that they had to do it to fix it. That's what got
Yeah.
me. That's what got me was the way they had to do it to fix that
What?
pickup. It's just
I had to wait like a week and a half just for the inspector to come.
Yeah.
And the inspector goes,
I'm not a fan of Ford because
Yep.
of. I'm not a fan of
was so
Ford
funny.
because of what you go through. I'm not joking.
It was so funny. The inspector comes, he goes, "Yep, looks like the head gasket's messed up." And that was it.
Wow.
He just looked at it and then turned around and walked off and was like, "Okay, that's all we needed." And I'm like, "We waited a week and a half for you to just come over and go, yep. Really?"
Wow.
Yes.
Hi, Carol.
Yeah, but you had a good time though down in Texas though.
Here you go.
Hey, Cottonwood Ranch, Raquel, what's up?
Hey,
Get
Pac-Man.
that out of your life, dog, Coyote.
Big Matt, outdoors with Big man. I did see you in there, buddy.
Did you get
to
the
see
rat
you.
out of
I
the car,
can't see the
Coyote?
chat at all. Yeah. I'm not. Yodi. Well, let me jump off here. I just wanted to show you that trap. But you can go online. God, I can't think of where it is. One of the websites out there, they have those traps, and you can buy them. They're
Yeah.
like $50.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That trap I showed you.
Oh yeah, those snap traps are
That big one there. That big one there is like, I don't know, $8, right?
yeah.
And it's
I can.
it's got a huge spring on it. Watch me stick my finger in it now.
Oh,
it is
my,
set.
my wife the other day, she had a rat inside her car, and I set a bunch of those inside the car, and she didn't realize it was in the floorboard, and she put her foot on that, and it snapped her foot. She was not happy about it.
Those things,
But,
yeah, that one is super. I think it would break bone if it was bare. If you didn't have a shoe on.
She had sandals on.
Oh,
but I've been snapped by those traps. They're not too bad. Not as bad as the footholds or the conibears, but the thing with the rat, the snap traps like that, you have to either have it in a tight area or against a wall, or you can make this thing. Let me see if I can put this down.
You know what I did for the first 3 days with those traps, Coyote, is I just left them on. I left them not even rigged. They weren't even rigged. I just left them there so that they would come up to them and take whatever was on the spoon, right? And they took all that off, and then like the third day, then I started setting it, right?
Yeah. Well, you can make a thing. There's lots of videos on YouTube about it. I'll probably eventually make a video about it. But if you have like some plywood or 2x4s or something, you make a you take the trap and you have it like this, but then you make a thing that kind of covers 3 sides of it in the top, so they can only come in on one direction, and it basically makes a tunnel for them to come through into the trap. It works really good doing that, but I don't use those traps unless I have to. I would rather use a live trap and dispatch it myself. The snap traps, I mean, they're good, but if you don't get a good pop on it, then that thing's gonna sit there and scream all night, and your customers gonna call you in the middle of the night. I got a rat in the basement screaming. Come get it.
Well, I had one that got caught in the trap, and I heard it dragging the trap through the house. It was attached to it, right? I was like, oh no. I guess
I've done that before. I had a customer call me and say, I don't know what's going on, but something is not right in this room. You need to come take care of it. And I get there, and this trap had popped the rat on the back legs. So he's running around with his front legs, dragging this rat trap around the room, but he can't go into any of the holes because the trap is holding him, and he can't go anywhere.
That's what happened here. That's what happened here, Coyote. Yeah, it wasn't the back leg. He had it like half around his body.
It was funny as ever, but the customer wasn't real happy about it. I mean, see, I got the same ones.
Yeah, those are the same ones. Absolutely.
But I only use them in tight spots, like in a car, or if I already have like a little tunnel or a tree or something, or a fence line that they're running on, then I'll mount it on that. Because if they can come around the trap, they'll come around the trap and not get caught.
Yeah, they're
And so
smart.
you want to make it so they can only get to the bait one direction. And so, but I got to go sit down, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'll be listening in. But yeah, if you type in on the internet Ratinator, or
I'm gonna.
or go to
I'm
my
gonna do
about
it.
page on my YouTube about page. I have a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Send me a message, and I can send you a link where I get them. And they're about $50 a piece. And
Yeah, see.
but they're
Wow.
well worth it. The ones I've got, I've had 4 or 5 years, and they just work. Every once in a while, I lock them open so the rat kind of gets used to coming in and out and in and out, getting the food, and then I'll one
Yeah.
day take the lock off, and they get in,
That's
but
what
they
I
don't get back out, and then they're like,
snap trap. Yeah,
crap.
that's what I did with
Well,
it too.
well, I just don't like the snap traps as much, because I can set the ratinator, and especially like barns and stuff where you got a bunch of rats, or you have chicken coop, put it out in your chicken coop, man, you'll just every day you'll be dumping rats out of there. It's hilarious. But
Yeah.
I do gotta
Hey,
show y'all one thing.
Coyote,
I scored today.
sit down and take a rest. I think we should really think about going to the ER, man. Hey, nice
Coyote.
cast iron.
Look at
Nice
what I
cast.
scored today. I scored
That's nice.
a little cast iron skillet, couple more in here, and then I got 2 big ones. So I'm pretty happy about that today. I
Oh,
scored
that's
good.
nice.
Yeah.
I got them for free. I got them for free.
Hey, Shorty.
Huh.
So
Shorty, what's up, Shorty?
somebody had left them at the storage unit, and the guy was like, I don't want them anymore. Get them out of here. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
taking them.
Cast iron. I'll take it. Yeah.
So, but y'all have a good one. God love, and never give up. We'll catch y'all later.
I'll catch you later, Coyote.
Coyote, get some help, man.
I'm doing okay, Shorty. How are you doing? What's up, Johnny?
Shorty. Free bird. Johnny Small Pepper, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
I hate this time of night. I always want something to eat, and I don't have anything. Well, I don't have anything to
Twizzlers?
eat that I want.
You have a bag of Twizzlers, or did you eat them already?
They're gone.
Oh my!
How is
You're as bad as Zombie Prepper with nerds. Speaking of Zombie, what's
well,
up,
even
buddy?
if I had no shame, they'd be gone. I love nerds.
I can't eat plastic, so I don't like Twizzlers. I can't eat plastic. Sorry, Tasha.
Well, that has nothing to do with nerds.
No, nerds are better. Nerds is like a candy. Twizzlers is like eating plastic. Like eating your Bic pen.
Yeah.
I can't stand licorice. Blech. There it is. Ah, we got a tractor. Aha. Jen. Awesome, Jen. Knocking it out of the park, Jen. I think Jen won. Yeah, I think Jen won. Awesome, Jen. You did win.
I did Just because you want tractors.
Yeah, well, that's the best emoji out there is a tractor, especially that tractor. That's just a perfect tractor.
Yeah. Big man with all the slapping going on.
Yeah. So I'm headed for a storm, everybody. You guys, I told you this morning. Things are getting windy. I got everything hunkered down. I got everything stored away. Got my water all situated, and we're ready to let it hit. So we're starting to get some good winds right now, but
Yeah, going to
we'll see
check
what
it right
happens.
now.
We'll see what happens. Off the Hook Outdoors. What's up? Good to see you. Off the Hook. Zombie. Geez, Zombie, what happened?
Now the track has gone more easterly. Right now you're
Well,
getting the storm that was to the west that came across Buffalo and Toronto that way. That's the rain and wind you're getting right now. Now the track
well,
of Fiona has gone way east.
so pass me, right? That's what I want to
Way
hear.
east. Yeah, it's the line now where it comes straight up is going to be on the eastern side of New Glasgow.
Oh, geez.
So it's going to
Well,
be that.
Glasgow's not that far from me.
I know, but it's on the side of that.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
in
look.
my house is in the middle of nowheres. Right? So in the middle of a field and the Bay of Fundy right behind me. Yeah. I'm all right. We're hunkered down.
You see
We're not
this
going
dot way over here, Shane? This little dot way over here? That's where you are. That's where the track is now. So it's way east of you. It's on the eastern side of New Glasgow.
Okay, well, as long as it stays there.
Yeah, it's tracking actually northeast. Because I'm looking at it right now.
That's Cumberland County. It's called Cumberland County. If it stays on the other side of Cumberland County, I'll be fine with that. The little bit of wind that we'll get here. But
I'm trying to see what this says.
But I'm all hunkered down anyways. I got this place tight. I got the last 2 days I've been working pretty crazy at getting things all tightened up. So it can hit us. I'll be fine. Like I said, if it tears the garage off, I'm fine because I'm renovating right now. So if the garage comes off, then I just get to start all over again. Because fixing what's there now is a pain in the butt. But.
Yeah, so as of what the hell day is today? All right, so as of the 24th, which is Saturday, at 2 a.m., it'll already be down from a hurricane to the post-tropical cyclone. That's at 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's saying by 2 p.m. on the 24th, it's going to be up by, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It's Havreaubertone.
Yeah, I'm no good with spelling. I'm no good with spelling. I was horrible at it. I probably can't say the
Albert Island or whatever. But it's going to be north of Sydney. Does that help?
Oh yeah, okay.
So by
That's
the
fine.
way it looks, it's not even gonna. It's gonna like fly past you because at 2
Well,
p.m. or
see,
2 a.m.
I put the vibe out there. I put the vibe out there when this thing was going on. I said to it, I said, you know what? Don't touch me. Just move on past me, please. And look what happened. I said, I'm not joking. I did say that. I said, just every time it aims right for my doorstep and then it veers off. So hopefully.
You see what Johnny said?
The hair
Hey,
weave.
where did your hair?
Crystal did it. Crystal did it for me. You like that, Johnny?
I'm
Like that,
sorry,
Johnny?
Johnny. I was not trying to ignore you, but I was looking at the weather, so I didn't see your joke.
Johnny's in here. The best name in YouTube, Johnny Small Pepper. Best name in YouTube. And Johnny, we got to do the cigar thing, man. We got to do the cigar thing because I know you got some dandies. I'll send you
That's
some
all
of mine.
y'all too. I would be freaking green.
What?
I would be green. Smoking
A cigar? Oh my God, Sasha. Oh
I have to
my.
get some shit.
Oh my. Jennifer. Jen. What are you doing? Swimming? You jump in the swimming pool? Gotcha.
I told you I'm getting some chips. Hey,
Sounds like you jumped in the swimming pool. Sounds like water.
I was getting some chips. I didn't mute myself. I eating dough
Oh,
pickle
geez.
chips.
Steve, Johnny wouldn't do that. Johnny, you would never do that, man. Not to a good cigar.
We could just slide it right through a jalapeno or a ghost pepper.
Jeez,
Carolina
no.
Reaper.
Johnny wouldn't want to kill me, I hope. Johnny, I know Johnny's connected. Johnny, I don't even think hot peppers around here. I don't even know if we grow them around this province. It's too cold. If we did, I'd send you some.
And the
I
store.
like pepperoncini chip.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, I like them. Pepperoni? Yeah, I love pepperoni.
It's not a pepperoni, Shane. It's a pepper.
Ah.
But you can't have them anyways because they're in vinegar.
Yeah. There we go, guys. I can't eat it. Sorry. Can't eat it. I'll die.
And you say I'm strange. You're the strange one.
I'm not strange. You're strange. You can't eat peanut butter. That's strange. I'm just teasing everybody that can't eat peanut butter, but it's not the fact that I understand people that have allergies to peanuts when they're kids, but not when you're like older, like Tasha ended up developing peanut allergy. So that's why I say she's weird.
Me too,
She's
Steve.
weird. No, Steve, come on, man. No, I sweat bad enough. You should have seen me the last 2 days sweating, putting this house together, getting it all tightened up. Yeah, sweat. And I'm sore. Actually, I am sore. My shoulders are sore, my back's sore. Usually things don't get sore. Remember I told you guys? But I am sore today. Run away. Yeah, see, Jen? You're right. See, even Jen knows. Jen knows that's silly. That is silliness, you peanut allergy people.
And then
Peanut
if you'd
allergy
like, I could
people.
go and get a jar of peanut butter from Mom, and I'll sit here and eat it and show you what happens.
No, don't go doing that. Or I'll get a bottle of that stuff I can't have and drink it in front of you. That would be a great live stream. Both of us in, needing ambulances? No, we don't need ambulances here.
I could see it now. I'd have needles sticking out of each limb.
No needles. I don't like needles either. Not a fan of needles. I don't like needles. I don't like pain. I don't like being sore. I don't like. Hey,
You don't have EpiPens, Shane?
no.
Yeah,
We
I
do
have to
have them,
carry
but I don't have to carry one because I just don't go around the stuff, right? I just don't have it. It can be around me. I just can't eat it. If I eat it, then yeah, then I need an EpiPen, but I don't have any. I've been pretty good up to 48 years old staying away from it. So,
Well, peanuts
well,
I don't need to eat.
yeah.
We can just sit in a room together. Now my face starts swelling up and I look like something that came out of the freak show.
Yeah, see, I've never had that. I wouldn't want to see that. Or I've never had that swelling up. And then your throat swells up too and you can't breathe, right? Try
Yeah,
to
well,
stop
the
me
first
from
thing I had,
breathing. We're
my
gonna
face.
be crazy. Yeah, no. No. Not for me. What's Remy doing?
In my bed.
Is he in bed? Lazy
Yeah, it's in
ass.
my bed,
Remy!
thinking it up. He's thinking it up, Shane.
Yeah. Life of a puppy dog. Life of a puppy dog. Or a kitty cat.
Well, I gotta get him to frickin' somewhere where I can. Well, the one car wash here by us, they have a pet wash in there. Cause see, I can't bring him into a store.
See, that's different in Canada, right? In Canada, you can bring your dog into a store. Nobody's gonna question it. Unless you go into like a beauty store or any of that, they're not gonna allow, or like, yeah, a beauty store, they don't allow that. But anywhere else, you can, they don't question it. Nobody questions it.
The problem here is he's a pit bull.
Is a
So
what?
now he's a pit bull. So like
Oh,
I
he's a pit
couldn't
bull.
like
Yeah.
PetSmart has
Yeah, I
puppy
know.
clothes, right? Where you
Yeah, I know.
can train.
And you know what? That's something else that That's something else that I find silly too, Tash, is this pit bull thing that everybody, you know what? I know a lot of pit bulls. I've been around a lot of Rottweilers. I've been around a lot of them crazy dogs. I've been around a lot of, you know, crossbreed, wolf kind of dogs, and they were all awesome. It's all on how they're brought up and who they're around and what they're exposed to. You know what I mean? I'm probably people are going to be mad at me for saying that, but
Hey,
you know what?
Beverly.
Hey, Beverly Moffat, how are you? Thank you very much for the thoughts and
Have you
prayers. We're all good here. Beverly, this storm thing's going to pass us right by. We're not even going to feel anything. Hopefully. We're all good. We're all
But people have given pit bulls a bad name, Shane. So, like, if you wanted to have somebody train them, it would have to be private. Did Shane freeze or me? Yeah, Ronnie's a that I've had. I mean, he's a good boy. He's just, one, he's crazy and hyper. So I don't trust bringing him into a store. And like I said, people have given them a bad name. So you go in a store and you get somebody who's, um, oh, well, yeah, I'm crazy too, but he was crazy before he came to me. And, so I don't take any chance of bringing him into a store. But I got an envelope, pretty sure I got one mailed out to you today, Steve. I didn't, I forget to write down who I sent them to and who I didn't. So if you don't get one, let me know. I'll send you another one. Good night, James. But hopefully Shane can come back up. Now I eating a candy cane. These fruity ones. So Steve, I had to switch out 2 players. Of course, the 2 players that I picked up don't play until Sunday. So as of right now, I don't have a tight end. And right now, Devil Dog's win probability is 54% and minus 46. But like I said, right now I don't have a tight end. But I should by Sunday when he played. Don is kicking your butt, huh? Yeah, I can't see that on my thing, on my phone. Hi, Kenneth, how you doing? Sorry, I'm crunching on a candy cane. How you doing tonight, Kenneth? I'm doing okay. I've been trying to flip back and forth between Jody's tournament, but then I forget which chat I'm in. Then I have to switch back. Hopefully Shane's internet didn't go out. I wasn't sure if it was me or him because even on occasion when I do freeze, I can still see myself moving on the screen on this side.
Hello. Come up with while you're by yourself.
I appreciate it.
Still watching the game. I've got free Amazon Prime for 30 days, but I'm gonna wait till Sunday to see. I don't think I get any Sunday games, but I'm gonna see what they do, and then I might get rid of it. But since I'm gonna at least watch tonight's game, since I got it for free, you know,
Who's playing?
uh, the Browns, well, and Steelers, and Browns are winning as of right now. I can't remember the score.
I know I'm kind of going to take my head off. Well, hopefully Shane comes back. I don't know. I know
Yeah.
it's super windy when we were talking earlier.
Maybe it's just checking things out real quick, and
We'll be having a smoke.
yeah,
But yeah,
he's setting up
I don't know.
those signals.
Shows that I only have one person pending.
Yeah,
I should have two.
Hmm.
I'm gonna freaking. I forgot. I gotta have my. Yeah, because right now I'm trying to pick up Tyler Higbee and Marcus Mariota.
I can't remember who I'm trying to pick up.
But they won't process until the morning of the 23rd.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have a backup quarterback. And then I'll have a tight end. Because right now I don't have a tight end. And I don't have a backup quarterback either. But I
Yeah,
will
mine's
when that
too. Move will process on the 23rd. I'm trying to pick up Jeff Wilson from the running back, and then hang on, let me see. Yeah, and I dropped Dak Prescott because he's hurt, and then I'm trying to add Curtis Samuel as a wide receiver too.
All right.
I need a different tight end, but I don't know. Maybe I'm giving my tight end, who's playing tonight, till next week. He's predicted for 11.6 points, but he hasn't caught a dang ball tonight. I don't even know. I think he had one pass thrown to him tonight.
But the ones that I'm picking up right now, they both have good projected points.
Good.
I don't remember exactly what they are, but
Yeah.
I think one was like 17.
Yep. That's really good.
Well, they got to be good to kick Double Dog's butt.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that would be super funny.
Yeah.
Considering I've never ever done fantasy football.
Yep.
I don't care if I beat anybody else's butt, to be honest, but I'd like to beat Double Dog's butt. It's been rainy and windy here today.
It was cool today. It was 60 something. I think maybe 70, but it was cooler today. So I was so busy today. Tomorrow I might be busy too. So I don't know when I'll get to my little camp that I want to build.
Yeah.
So I want to at least
down to 41 here.
Yeah, I want to at least just make an area where I can sit and then and maybe cook. I want to, because I really want to make a video where I can cook a steak or something using and then some potatoes, and I want to try Drunken Chef's the hot one. Let's see, I got the garlic, the jalapeno habanero, I think it is.
Yeah, the habanero one, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 72 tomorrow.
It's only going to be a high of 53 here tomorrow.
Saturday's supposed to be 84, Sunday 86, and then it's supposed to stay in the 70s after that for a while.
Well, send it here, Steve. The frost is coming.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking you need to do a polar bear swim.
Actually, I could. I'd have to get in contact with my uncle, though.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think they do it every year.
Yeah. I've never done it. I always thought about it, but I never did it in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They usually do it. They raise money for the Special Olympics and stuff like that up there.
Mhm.
In the area that I was gonna do it anyways. Cottonwood Ranch.
Well, it just stinks because I gotta get Dad's ground blind done. I gotta get the snowblower out. Start that up. Check all the fluids and stuff first.
Yeah.
Then I gotta,
You have a big driveway?
yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't miss about Wisconsin. I never owned a snowblower. I never had to have one because either where I stayed, a person had one, or um, I had it done. But shoveling in town sucks because like if it's not a real hey brutal Bob, but you just get done with a storm and then you get another 4 inches on top of it.
Yeah, I hate living in the city.
Yeah. At least in the country you can, well, depending on what your schedule is too, but you can at least let it snow and hopefully wait for the storm to be actually done and then go out and do it if you're lucky.
Yeah, here you kind of do that though.
Now, do you use snow fences there?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it drifts a little bit, but see, the problem here is if we get a fluffy snow, the snowblower's fine. If
Yeah.
it's like a little bit of wet snow, snowblower's fine. But if we get a super heavy wet snow, the snowblower will not go through it, and our snowblower is not small.
Right.
So on days like that, I have to message my brother and be like, "Hey, when you get off work, can you come and plow us out?"
Yeah.
I mean, and if people need to get out to go to work, then you got to resort to the old shovel.
Yeah. Now, do you live on a
And
county road where they plow it pretty decent?
we live on a dead end dirt road.
Oh yeah, that sucks. So you're probably one of the last to get plowed.
Yeah, and the town barn is like 5 minutes from here, and we're like one of the last ones to get plowed out.
Oh man.
And it really sucks when we get the heavy snow, and they come by and they'll plow like 2.5 foot of snow into under the driveway, and you know yourself that stuff packs like concrete.
Yeah.
And then trying to you can't get the snowblower through it.
Right.
You barely can shovel, and I can't do all that.
Do you guys use culverts up there at the end of the driveways?
Yeah, we have culverts. Yeah.
Okay. I figured you did, but
Yeah, in our town, back in the day, if you drove in a ditch, you could drive right back out.
yeah.
Like I've went in the ditch and drove right back out.
Right.
But now they dig the ditches so deep.
Yeah.
That if you go in the ditch, you total your car.
Dang.
Yeah, they make them like almost 4 foot deep.
Huh.
And then it'll have like a swoop on the backside. So like if you went, you'll be like this.
Yep. Yep. Looks like the ditch I went in on the first day I got my license. I peeled out of a mobile home court after visiting my girlfriend, and the ass end started sliding on me, and I couldn't get it straightened out in time, and down I went. Old Buick Electra. Poor man's Cadillac.
Yeah. Three nights after I got my license, I was 18 years old. I was coming back from a friend of mine's house. Now, it was so foggy you could not see a foot in front of you. So I'm driving through the little city. And I'm driving like way under the speed limit because I had my Camaro then.
Yeah.
And the headlights suck.
Huh.
So here comes this car flying up behind me. Bright lights on. I couldn't see. I slammed on my brakes.
Yeah.
Because I was blinded.
Yep.
So then we get up a little ways further. He's back right on me so close that I couldn't even see his headlights.
Dang.
So I slammed on the brakes again. Next thing I know, here's the lights. It was a cop.
Oh, man.
So he comes up and just, arrogant.
Yeah.
Why are you slamming on your brakes? I'm like, why are you tailgating? Last time I checked, it's the law.
Right.
And not just that, did you not see the cat that ran out in front of me?
Yeah.
So this guy, he would not drop it. He was like being such a dick. And I'm like, look, just because you're in that pretty blue uniform does not make you exempt from the fucking law.
Right.
I said, there's no reason for you to be talking to me the way that you are.
Right.
I said, and if you're not effing jail, but yeah,
yeah. That's what I liked about my Camaro. When people used to tailgate me, I could put it in neutral and the reverse lights would come on and they'd back off real fast. They were bright.
See, originally what I wanted to do was drill a hole in the trunk and put one of those lights that are about this big that are super bright like a spotlight.
Yeah.
And have it hooked directly to the battery on a switch.
Yeah.
So when people are tailgating like that in the snowstorm or fog or whatever,
right,
I put the light on and be like, well, how the hell do you like it? Well, needless to say, it didn't arrest me, but
yeah. You
get
probably,
home and
you probably go to court and fight it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know.
Now what's crazy is I moved up from North Carolina. I didn't know when the insurance was due.
Finally, I got my tight end. Finally caught a ball. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So I got pulled over.
Really?
Yep, by the same Johnstown cop. That was the one that pulled me over 3 days after, the same city cops. Not the same cop. But he pulls me over. He's like, do you know that your plates ran out? And so did your insurance. You know, and my kids are little then, and they're like, "Well, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm on my way to take my kids home," and this was a Sunday. I said, and then I have to be to work at 8 o'clock, and this was at like 6:45.
Wow.
He let me go. I'm like, look, I said, as soon as DMV opens on Monday, when I get back, I don't have a long run tonight. I said I would go to DMV and get insurance and the place, and I'll bring them over to you.
Yeah.
Because why he pulled me over is one of my headlights was out, which it had just gone out. I said I'll fix that and I'll bring everything over to you first thing in the morning. So he let me go, luckily. And I brought all this stuff over there on Monday, and I gave him the tickets, and they just basically threw them away.
Yeah. This don't make no sense. It wasn't my player that. It's his number, but it's a different guy playing in that.
Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. He plays for Pittsburgh. Pat Freemonth is who I thought it was. He's number 88, but Chabinski or something is 88. Actually playing. So I have no idea. I don't know if they got something wrong.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Yeah.
Because normally nobody else plays your number.
Right. Right. I'm going to go to the team and see if I can look them up.
I wish I could get a video of Baby Mouse so I could show everybody how like actual crazy this mouse is. Now the top for his tank is metal, so it has like little tiny holes in it.
Yeah.
He'll literally hop up there, and then he'll dangle down and just hang by his back feet. And he just hangs there and like swings back and forth. And then he'll pull himself back up and then he just runs back and forth and then he'll hang like he's a freaking bat. And then he like jumps and it's like, what are you even doing? And that's what wakes the cats up, or that's what makes the cats hear, is his toes up on the metal. But every time I try to get a video of him, thank you, Carolina Kind. Much love to you too. How you doing tonight?
I can't figure out.
Okay, CK. I thought it was CK, but I didn't want to, call you CK and then it cannot be you. I'm doing good.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Carolina.
Yeah, that's CK.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Shane some stuff and for Grayson because Mom made some spicy salsa
Oh, cool.
with jalapenos.
Yeah.
And Shane can't have vinegar, but Crystal and Grayson like pickles and stuff. So I just wanted to send them some stuff, and I said, well, it'll probably have to be close to Christmas or after Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Be able to send, probably be better to send it out of after Christmas, after the holidays.
Yeah. Or before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Let's see what CK said.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. I'm watching the game, and then I come back in real quick and look at the chat and go back and then come back.
For whatever reason, I am like getting seriously allergic to the glue on Band-Aids.
Oh.
Like I have to keep Band-Aids over my stitches since I unwrapped it.
Yeah.
And I'm having like an allergic reaction to them, and it's like literally making my skin feel like it's burning.
Yeah. Maybe I'll need to Google to see if they have different types of Band-Aids ones.
I'm
Maybe
just wondering if I should take them off and just rewrap them with the wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, CK. I'm gonna have to Google and see what it says. Because I haven't cleaned my, like, around, like, where the Band-Aids were, except over the alcohol to try to get some of it off.
Oh, is the game tied up? I don't know. They're going to do an onside kick. Try to get it back. Yep. Yep. Get it, get it, get it. It went out of bounds, so I think. I don't know. So I think it had the Browns ball. 17:23. Oh, there's a minute 46 left. Okay.
It says to take antihistamine and don't itch it. Well, it feels like my skin's melting off, so why wouldn't I itch it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I don't know if I got a hold of some chiggers and they just weren't so bad or what, because I'm a little itchy, but it's not breaking open or nothing serious. So just enough to let you know it's there once in a while.
Oh, yeah. I hate sugars, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Beverly, if it was just like a regular cut or something, I do have like the tape that like sticks to itself. But I have they're open incisions from my knee surgery, so I can't put like very much stuff over it. Thank you, CK.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Tasha. I'm just letting you know I'm not watching chat or I'm listening to you right now because there's only a minute 46 left in the game.
oh, you're fine, Steve.
So I just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, no biggie.
I'm still here though. In case I'm not talking, you hear me screaming or something.
Good. Give us something to say. Yeah, I know. If I sit just right, it makes it look like the bear's gonna eat my head off. And the hardest part with finding a picture like that is you have to find it where he's facing the right direction because it reverses it. So that was like tricky to find. But I think I'm gonna have to just wrap this back up with the surgery wrap because the band-aids are like literally burning my skin right now.
Yeah, that's weird.
And normally this kind of band-aid, I don't have a reaction to it. Normally it's like the cheap plasticky ones,
Yeah.
not these like stretchy ones. But ugh, I cannot do it. And my incisions look good, but my skin is like feels burnt almost. And he even aggravated the left incision, like right under it. But I see them Monday.
What the heck?
Oh damn!
Did it actually? Sorry. That's my. Dang it. That's my ESPN. They finally gave me the points for it, so maybe they switched it up and figured it out.
That was too funny.
I'll be right back, Tasha.
All right, Steve. How's it going, Big Man? I watched your one rod holder video earlier. I'm sure he is, Beverly. So I keep watching the weather right there. Oh, awesome, CK. I just checked the radar again, and it's moved even further east. So if it keeps moving east, the way that it's moving right now, it'll be barely even hitting Nova Scotia. But right now, he's got thunderstorms that's coming across from the west. How many chickens do you have, CK? Yeah, we got a lot of rain here today too. But yeah, I keep checking the track of that thing, so it just makes me nervous because of where they are. It's like, oh, farmland. All right, so right now the track is it's probably about 65 miles east of where Shane is right now. And actually, since I looked the first time a couple minutes ago, it actually moved even more east, which that's a big plus. So hopefully it keeps going that way. Now, do you sell them, CK, or do you just raise them and harvest them for food for yourself? Or just use them for eggs? Yeah, I mean, I would like to raise quail. I know they're small, but I think it'd be cool to have something a little bit different. I've raised ducks, but I just don't like dealing with the mess from them. Because I love Muscovy ducks. They're my favorite. And I mean, I do like the mallards. Um, Not a huge fan of I think they're the khaki ones that you get. Because my mom's friend that lives up the road, she had got the khaki ducks and they were just a mess, but and then most of them ended up dying. I think she's got 2 left out of like 6. Yeah, the Peking ducks. I think those things are uh cute, even though they're kind of ugly. And I don't know that some of them look like super like. Uh,
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
oh, you're fine. I'm looking at ducks.
Looking at ducks?
Yeah, 'cause there's one duck. I don't recall, but they look freaking scraggly.
Huh.
Like the feathers on them are like super weird. And I know you
Yeah.
can get them in chicken too. I have to look. But the storm is moving east of Shane.
Yeah.
My favorite ducks are Muscovy ducks. I love their eggs.
Yeah.
And they come in like a bunch of different colors. Like they can be red and black and red and white and
Yeah.
but they're big.
Yeah.
The male I had, I swear, he weighs as much as the female turkeys that we have.
Yeah.
That's how big that duck was. Hi,
Yeah.
Sheena.
Hello.
I think I grew up eating um our ducks that we raised. I mean, my dad's nickname was Quacker because he loved eating ducks,
Yeah.
but I've never ate a Muscovy. So what are you doing tomorrow, Steve?
Gotta do some cutting some brush down. Helping out my daughter-in-law and opening up an area again that's been overgrown.
Yeah,
If it doesn't rain.
yeah. That's what's killing me. I wish it was gonna be nice Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But it's only gonna be nice Friday and Saturday
Yeah.
because I gotta get Dad's ground blind done.
AZ. I gotta go grab my supper. I think it's cooled down. Be right back.
Alright, Steve. Hey Nick, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. Gotta turn my speaker down a little bit.
Alrighty.
What's for supper, Steve?
Well, Donna's making homemade lasagna, but I couldn't wait, so I'm just having ramen noodles for now to hold me over.
We're glad you got moved, Nick. And yeah, I know it takes a while to get settled in after you move. I'd have just stole lasagna out the oven, done or not. I love lasagna.
Yeah.
Super yum, yum, yum.
With the prices in
Kinda
the
cheap.
stores.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's still cheaper to even to make it or just to go and buy it.
Well, yeah. The only thing, like, when I make lasagna, I'll have spaghetti the night before, but I'll let it cook all day in my crock pot.
Yeah, cool.
And then after we have spaghetti for dinner, then I'll add some more sauce and
Yeah.
some more seasoning and let it go again on low. But whatever I don't use of the sauce, I'll put it in 2 Ziploc bags and freeze it.
Yep.
I'm gonna rip my skin off right now.
Shane has a text back yet, huh?
No. No.
Oh, Browns beat the Steelers 17-29.
No, that's good.
Yep. Good game for them. But
Yeah, I think I could get ESPN cheap because I already have Disney Plus.
I don't think so. Maybe though.
Well, when I set up the thing, when I was doing the fantasy league, it showed on my end like ESPN Disney.
Yeah.
And then when I went into my Disney app, then it was.
Maybe. Or they
I
might
don't know.
do it with a few dollars more. You might be able to get it. I don't know. I have no idea. But maybe yeah.
That's what I'm checking right now. Of course, it's not telling me what the. Because right now you can actually bundle Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu. But I'm trying to see. Okay. What's this say? Alright, so this one for Hulu, Disney, ESPN, you can get for $13.99 a month.
Huh.
Now you can stream live sports, exclusive originals, full 30 for 30 library, and more with ESPN. You're saving $7.98. Now, if you want to pay Hulu, no ads, Disney Plus, and then ESPN Plus, that's $19.99 a month. And you still can stream live sports and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, with ESPN now, you only get like sports shows and then Monday Night Football. Just so you know, they have their own like sports shows and then only Monday Night Football. So you have to decide if that's really worth it for you. It ain't. You wouldn't get Sunday games. That would be like local, like Paramount Plus or something. See, Fox, I didn't notice. I haven't seen that they have an app or nothing for them. Otherwise, for $5 or $10, I'd pick them up because I like to watch racing, and then they have games on their channel too.
Yeah. Well, that's how they'd get you because you'd have to get.
Yeah, it ain't like the old days where they used to broadcast on local TV. Now everything's pretty well, you got to pay for it. Except for Sunday football, but you still have to have either a digital TV antenna and all that to get like channels in, or you'd have to have some type of to pay probably for it.
Yeah, because it shows like the NFL primetime stuff. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan. See, I pay for Paramount Plus, but my local comes out from 3 hours away.
I must still be having technical difficulties.
I can watch football and news, but it ain't local. It don't cover really my area when it comes to news,
Yeah.
which
Well,
kind of makes me mad.
You might be able to get an app that's called News On, NEWON,
Yeah.
because I can pull, like I have that here, and I can pull up weather anywhere, like in our country.
Yeah.
I tried,
Yeah, I can still look at the weather and stuff, but
and it's free.
yeah.
You can
Yeah.
watch actual live local news.
Okay. I think Donna has that on her phone, if I remember right. And then it shows you like crime and stuff that's in your area, don't it? Or no? Maybe I'm thinking of a different.
With this one, like, say it's 10 o'clock in the morning and you want to watch, say, like the 5:30 a.m. news, it'll put it on to, like, watch the most recent.
Okay.
So it'll play that one. But then, say, like, at noontime when you want to watch the 12 o'clock news, then you can actually watch it live.
Okay.
The only days that it's kind of messed up and you like watch like say Friday's news is on the weekend.
Okay.
So that's what I use because like my local TV using I have one of those inside window antennas.
Yeah.
But it only picks up Utica weather,
Okay.
which is like an hour from me. But I'll check it out and see if you can get it for out there. Actually, I can turn my TV on and check for you.
Yeah, I think I have seen it.
I'm gonna double check to just see if I can. It says live local news nationwide, so I'll
Okay.
see if I can pull. Let's see. Gotta remember how to spell.
Does the zip code work?
Yeah, actually, I have your zip code. I could.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's like, oh, type in the city and state. Well, I did that, and that don't give me nothing.
Yeah, I have weather bug on my where if the weather does get too bad, it'll alert us and everything. But I mean, I can still tell. I mean, when the weather's pretty bad, they kind of show a little bit what's going on in my area.
Yeah.
But
Actually, put your zip code in private chat. I know I got it wrote down somewhere, but it's
yeah,
not.
doesn't say it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but someone was saying that there's a chance for it, but I don't know.
I'm going toward it. All right, so which we got KMBC, which is the city, or you got 13. One.
Yeah, no, I would get I think it's 24 or something out of Cape Dorado, the closest to me.
All right, yeah, because
24.
it's only showing St. Louis, Kirksville, Kansas City, and Jefferson City. which it's Columbia, Jefferson City. But yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
Yep.
Yeah, so those are still a little ways away from me.
Yep. Yep. No big deal.
Well, I was just curious whether it would, pick, local.
Right. Right.
But yes, so I can coop out. Their outside yard is a freaking mess from all
Yeah.
this rain.
Yeah. I bet.
Oh, that's it's in my text message. I'm like, I know you see your address somewhere. At least now I know where it is.
Yep.
Well, hopefully Shane's internet.
So what's up, Ryan? Don't know what happened with Ryan.
He was trying to come up earlier when it was just Shane and I, and then he put in chat technical difficulties, so I must still be having issues with it.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna stay live to 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna get out there.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
there's
don't
some
think.
good horror movies on I want to watch.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go live. I don't know. I had a long day today. Did Jamie have a good birthday?
Yeah, she wanted to literally sit and eat the whole pan of food that I made for her.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, none of my players play until Sunday or Monday.
Okay. Yeah. See, like, I got this Amazon Prime. I order a lot of stuff from Amazon, but I don't think it's still worth enough to really pay to have the free shipping.
Yeah.
I don't order quite that much. So it's kind of a toss up. So I don't know if I'm going to get rid of. See, if you get the Amazon Prime, you pay $14 a month, and then you get the free shipping, 2-day free shipping, which it is kind of worth it. But I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, but there is a lot of shows on there and stuff. But
I didn't like
go ahead.
I didn't like Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I didn't think you got very many movies,
Right.
shows that you could actually watch.
Right. And I only watch the Thursday Night Football as of right now, so I'll probably get rid of it.
I mean,
I
most.
don't know
Go
if
ahead.
there's actual live TV or if it's just like what do you call it? older shows that you watch. What do they call that? Like kind of like a DVR or whatever. It's been pre-recorded, you know. But I could go in there and look at it, but I'm lazy.
Well, the only reason I was looking at it is like, because we have Disney Plus, and I watch, I love the Disney movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But my daughter was paying for Hulu. Now, if I could get both for $13.99 a month instead of one for, I don't even know what we're paying, $7.99 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I never had Hulu, so I don't know. Home free to me. Let me see channels.
So I think one of the best apps we have, like as far as a bunch of different kinds of stuff on there, like series like Naked and Afraid or
Yeah.
Alone or true crime movies, Discovery Plus. Now, the worst one to pay for right now, well, I have the biggest plan you can have through Netflix. So I pay almost $22 a month for Netflix.
Yeah.
And that's only that one. But we have Disney, Discovery, HBO Max, and then Jamie just got Paramount through work for free.
Oh, cool.
But the reason I have to pay so much for Netflix is because I have mine, then my daughter has her thing on there, then my son has his, and then my cousin has hers. So
Yeah.
we would have the 4 things. You have to have the biggest package. Plus,
Right.
what sucked is when I only had the 2, and somebody else was even just in the account watching, even if it was on like their tab, like because it was mine.
Yeah.
And then I had one for Brittany. Well, Ronnie would watch on mine because I Netflix.
There we go, that's better. It's working. What's happening?
Not much. What's up, Ryan?
Sort of. I had my 3-hour nap and now I'm wide awake.
I wish I could have napped. My freaking bladder, I'm about ready to rip it out. Feel like a freaking 90-year-old woman. Well, my bladder's probably that of a 90-year-old woman is what I feel like.
My knees are.
What did you do today besides take a nap and go to the post office?
Done a bit of cleaning in the.
Did you have your outfit on?
Oh yeah, my maid's outfit. Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Of course we do, Ryan.
And I done a bit of duster feathering as well, Steve. If you really want to know. Did I? Yeah. No, just hoovered and tidied up.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do that in here. My house is a mess. It's the cat's fault. I blame them.
Yeah, I gotta do the other room and clean that up too.
StreamYard this morning was playing up like hell. It wasn't StreamYard, it was YouTube. It said upcoming for my live stream, even though I was live.
That's weird.
It was. Yeah, I know. It was messed up, I guess. It was a YouTube bug.
Something.
God knows.
I know there's some YouTube cockroaches, but that isn't technical difficulties.
Cockroaches. Oh, that I can agree on.
I'm gonna cancel this Amazon Prime, I think, right now.
Yeah,
before I
Steve,
do that.
because I had to order from there today, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to get it for £8?" I'm like, "Nope, I can't afford £8." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they were like, "Oh, it was just basically because I had to order something today for the webcam stuff, and they were going to charge me £4.99 for a product that's worth over £20." I'm like, "Where's the free shipping then?"
Yeah.
So I had to find something else, so I did, and it came as free shipping. I wasn't going to pay £4.99 for next day delivery. I'm not in a rush for it. Do you know what I mean?
Right, right.
I'd rather get the free.
Well, yeah, free is always better.
There
I
it
don't need
is.
to pay for express delivery.
Yeah, I just wanted to watch tonight's game since I had it for free for
30 days, yeah.
yeah. Okay, let me read this. See if you remember this. Take a look back. Your journey with Prime. You still have 20 days left. No, cancel my benefits. That's where it is.
Oh, don't cancel your benefits now, Steve. You won't get any money.
Yeah. You
They'll
scared me
basically
for
benefit.
I'm like, too late. I already did it.
Nope, you're not getting any money. I
Well,
got that.
You're at 20 days left. You could utilize it for another 20 days and then cancel it.
Yeah, you know what to do, Steve. But what
Yeah,
I normally do
oh, go ahead, Ryan.
I was going to say, that's what I normally do. I literally wait for the last 2 days, then I cancel. I literally use everything. If I'm ordering from there,
Yeah,
get everything for free.
With doctor's appointments and everything, and my mind it slips. I let it go, and
Yeah.
right now I'm gonna buy. What I'm gonna do instead too is there's only 3 more guns that I want to get. I want to get my 30-30 Winchester, which I'm going to buy these gift certificates through Bud Guns, and when I get enough, then I'll buy the gun, and maybe the other. And then there's a 22 yet, and then just probably a 9mm pistol or something. Just nothing fancy. So, and then I'm done. I don't need any more guns, and I gotta
Yeah.
them, and because I can't really afford to keep buying them, and so I'm running out of my funds where I used to be able to play with try different guns out and stuff like that. I should have kept that 1911. I really should have, but my mind was so set that I wanted that 44 meg and go deer hunting with it, but
yeah,
I get a lot of these weird highs. That's where I gotta be careful.
I know. I'm getting overexcited for this bloody webcam thing to try for my new phone to arrive. I'm getting too excited because I was ready to flip in subscribe to something from Apple. Like, wait a minute now I'm just getting excited. I'm getting over high and excited over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I haven't got money to spend.
Right. Are you getting a new iPhone?
Yeah, I'm getting it. Well, what the
I know you were
pre-order.
talking about that Samsung, and then you said you're gonna.
Yeah, but the trouble is, Steve, is with if I go from iPhone back to Android, I got to flip and transfer everything over. I got to create a new Gmail account, and I don't want my and I don't want my YouTube being linked to work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but I remember you saying you're going to keep your phone, but I didn't know you were actually looking at a new phone even.
no, they are a free upgrade, so as long as I send the other one back, and I'm getting it for a cheaper price, the iPhone 14. So
there you go. It's kind of like
for me. I'm gonna have to replace my 12 Pro Max because the back shattered.
oh no.
To be able to trade it in to get the $800 off on the 14.
basically, cut long story short, Steve, the iPhones are cheaper in the States compared to the UK.
Yeah. Well, I know they're
way
easier
cheaper
to fix than the Samsung.
Yeah. They all are. The best place to go is called iFixit, and basically you pay them, and you get all the toolkits, and you can watch their tutorial videos. I've watched so many, and from then I know how to take phones apart. So if Tasha's phone was knackered, she could send it over. I'd fix it for her and send it back.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm too leery of mine. I don't know if I have enough patience for that.
Oh, I do. When it comes to
Well, an iPhone is not easy if you don't know what the hell you're doing either.
Right.
Yeah, because basically you've got to take this where the charging port is. There's two little screws. You've got to take them off, and you've got to get a heat gun, and it goes on. The screen comes off, and there's so many delicate wires. You break one of them wires, you've got to replace the whole flipping thing.
Yep.
Yeah, because see, that's how bad mine is.
Wow.
And it's up into here.
Yeah.
And that's like all like glass almost.
Yeah.
Hey, crazy hillbilly.
Hello.
But right now to replace it, because I haven't paid it down enough, it's 200. I mean, if I had the $250 to replace it, I would.
Yeah, I think it's like $220 or so. I think the cheapest to fix the screen on my Samsung 8 Plus. And I don't know if it'd ever go down either. I don't think it would.
Well, I have insurance on mine, so that's through the insurance. Would it be $250?
Yeah. Well, see, the funny thing was, something was wrong with my old Sam Plus A, the Plus. So I did have insurance on it. Well, then I got this one, but the screen protector was cracked, and a dummy me, instead of waiting the next day, I took it off right away, and I dropped it 2 seconds later, and I cracked the screen. So I wasn't gonna pay another, because I don't think they would have, with insurance or whatever on the second one, and that was through AT&T. So, but now I'm on Cricket. So, but I'd still like to go back and use that phone though, to have.
Yeah, I have AT&T.
But that's $200 that I want to put towards my gun when I don't need a fancy phone, So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have one, but I'm okay with the one. I've just got that Samsung AE10 or whatever, and it works fine for me. Maybe if I would, I may upgrade to an AE whatever's out there right now down the road, but
I'll never own another Android myself.
So,
I
but
just
I was going to quickly say, but do you see my problem? If I didn't if I wasn't working, I would have transferred straight over to Android. But basically, work doesn't like people changing their emails every 5 flipping minutes. Otherwise, they're gonna think, oh, he's up to no good.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't just make a new one.
I can't. I can't because I've used the same phone number so many times, and
oh yeah, gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? And there's a limit on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I can't do it with YouTube anymore either.
There's a flipping limit, and you got to wait. I'm like, no, I haven't got time for that.
If I did want to start a new channel, I've got 3 of them, but I don't do nothing with the other 2. But if I really wanted a new one and was really going to do something different, I could buy just a track phone, just prepaid, just to get an email through that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you know what people call them over here? It's funny.
Yeah.
They don't just call them burner phones, they call them drug dealer phones.
Yeah.
Well, technically, that's what they are over here, too.
Yep. Yep.
My phones or whatever, depending on which organization you're in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, see, if you think about it, nowadays with the drug part of it, in a sense, doing that's just like if you're part of the mafia back in the 60s or whatever, 50s or whatever.
Yeah.
There's only one way out.
Yep. Yep.
And it's the same with that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could have been a bookie back in my 20s.
Yeah.
Close up the
I
light.
was saying, you know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried or whatever.
Well, a guy that my kid's father, my first husband, knew. He was part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
And asked me if I wanted to be a bookie. I'm like, I don't know. Could I get in and change my mind 5 years later?
Right.
He didn't answer me. I'm like, no, I'm good. I value my life, thanks.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's would be like the worst one to be.
Yeah.
For the simple fact, if that stuff was a penny off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. Hi, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
You're up late.
What's happening, Wayne?
Hey, Brother Bob, he's still with us yet? Someone told me long.
When you guys were all up there doing that karaoke, just laughing my ass off. And you're like, oh, come on up. No, I'm not. The one thing singing in the car where nobody ain't got to hear me.
Oh, no. Yuck. Oh,
We don't get cockroach. Well, I can't say we don't get cockroaches.
I was going to say, you sure it's not a wood roach?
Yeah.
We'll
If
be
we get
quiet.
anything, it'll end up being a fucking wolf spider or some shit.
Yeah. There was a big spider in here. I couldn't get him in time. I don't know where he went.
Now, Jamie doesn't like spiders either. And we have a huge garden spider.
Oh, yeah, I hate them. I used to live.
It's
Oh, I
black
hate
and yellow.
Yep, with the spots on them or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's black and yellow.
yeah. I ran into a spider web like that one time. Ugh. No, I do not like them either. I don't mind them looking at them, but one time, sorry, I got a brain fart. Oh, now I remember what it was. I think I told the story once before, but I was playing volleyball. We were just goofing around at night, and I kept feeling something poke me in the neck, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" Have you ever seen one of those huge water beetles?
Yes.
I had one of them on my shoulder by my neck. I looked and I freaked out and I swatted it, down on the ground. It looks like a cockroach, or I mean, scorpion, almost. A deformed one.
Yeah.
Take care, Wayne.
See you, Wayne.
Night, Wayne. I think the worst thing that I've ever had on me, and I was covered in them, are leeches.
Oh, yeah. Salt works good to get them off.
Yeah, well, these were the little teeny tiny leeches that were about the size of maggots.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not fun either.
I'd much rather. Now we have leaf leeches in our pond.
Huh.
Never even heard of a leaf leech until Mom was skimming stuff off.
Yeah.
And we had to move the hose and pulled it up, and here's this thing, and they look like a leaf. It was the weirdest looking thing. Mom covered it in salt.
Huh.
But I've had the big black ones on me before.
Yeah.
And they feel weird.
Yep.
Oh, you get out of my bed. The cats are over there in my bed. And I still ain't cut your nails yet either. And then, oh my gosh, we go to bed last night. Again, in my, trying to get under my blanket and stuff. Remy all of a sudden just starts acting like a complete jackass. He's boxing like this, and my arms bleeding. And I'm trying to, first he started on his back with his feet in my blanket like this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, shaking it like this and pulling it off. So then, and it's my knitted blanket, so I'm trying to pull it back.
Yeah.
And he just went absolutely nuts. And I told him, I said, next time you do it, I'm going to hook your zappy collar to.
Yeah.
You ain't got nuts, but it'll be hooked to something. And then today he's licking my arm because he had it bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, yeah, now you want to kiss it after you made it bleed. Ugh, I hate I don't care if he does it like when I'm up or we're outside playing or something. When you're trying to go to bed and, it's like a confined area.
Right.
and I can't move quick. And he about knocks me over. And it took like, I don't know, he probably was doing it for like a good 5-10 minutes. Like, Ram, go to sleep.
Yeah.
And give me my blanket. And I was still fighting with him to get my blanket. Because when he don't want to move, it's like trying to move 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Little. I mean, at the most, she weighed, when she was her healthiest, she weighed 8.5 pounds. That's the most she's ever weighed.
Yeah.
And trust me, that 8.5 pounds when you're trying to move around the blanket felt like 60. Because she was just like a rock.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Yeah. I miss Riley too. I called Bosco Riley tonight when they were outside, and I was like, oh man.
Oh, I miss my dog as well. Bless her, she passed back in. Good 2 years now. The family dog did. Bless her. She was a border collie off sheepdog. What a brilliant dog.
Yeah. They are smart.
Them two breed. What's the breed? German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, and Border Collies.
Yep. And the Belgian Malinois now are crazy.
Hey, Steve, I still find it funny when you tell me that story about you shooting on the neighbor or something.
Oh, yeah.
Hands off my lawn.
He was going to shoot the house up if I shot
Steve with his binoculars. Steve with his binoculars waiting. Bring it. Hey, oh, Shane.
I just something to forget. I don't know, maybe his internet went out. See, he's getting hit with the storm that Rich got hit with last night.
Yeah.
They were out fishing, and all of a sudden the wind came up and it started raining. So we got that last night, but later.
Yeah.
Well, like early morning.
Yeah.
So then today we're still dealing with the wind from it. But with the track of the storm, it was like
how do I
600? Well, because I'm 230 miles, 240 miles from New York City.
Yeah.
So it was probably off the coast like by 300 miles, but it was still.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised what them storms can still do that far out.
But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, when I talked to him earlier, he still had a couple of things to do, so maybe he just had to go finish that up or whatever. Or who knows?
Yeah.
But you think with the storm moving at 100 and some miles an hour right now, that wouldn't take long to get there.
Right.
Because like Shane, depending on which way I go and like how often I'd have to stop, anywhere probably from 13 to 15 hours if I drove to his house.
Got you.
And of course, then you got to take the ferry. Which on the map, it don't look like you need a ferry. It just looks like you can keep driving. But and I was looking at the map earlier, like the radar map, and I'm like scrolling up to see where the hurricane was gonna stop. Well, the cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what the hell is all this islands up here? So I like move it to the right a little bit, and I'm like, oh, there's Greenland. I'm like, I didn't realize Greenland was really that close.
Yeah.
So then I'm moving more, east and stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, there's Iceland. And I'm like, oh, well, there's the UK. And far I can drive there. As long as it rain on water. Well, salt water.
I know it was raining earlier for a bit. So, not for long, though.
I mean, we need it before winter time because our water table drops so quick in the winter, especially if we get the frost gets deep before we get the first snow.
Huh.
Because the frost gets deeper.
Yeah.
So then it like pushes the water.
Right.
And makes it drop quicker.
Right.
And then of course in spring it'll raise back up because you have the snow melt, but we really haven't had a serious hard winter since 2018. And we had gotten 4 foot of snow in a little under 48 hours.
Mm.
And then like a couple of days after that 4 foot and got all that cleaned up, then we got another 1.5 feet of snow. And that was bad. That's why I'm glad that George put porches on the front of my mom's and on the back, because when the snow would come off the roof, it'd drop right in front of her doors.
Oh yeah.
So like her front door opens out, so she couldn't get out of that door.
Yeah.
My mom's 4'11", so when it came off the back, good night.
Good night, Uncle Bob.
Her door opens in, but there is such a pile of snow that she'd end up hurting herself trying to get over it. And then who knows how much more snow's on the roof, like if she fell and like jarred the deck, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's still up there to come down on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that she's got the porches now, because then I don't have to worry about, God forbid, her can't get out of the house.
Right.
Surprised little Mr. Crazy. Oh, he is up. I'm just gonna say, surprised he's not up yet, but he is. I think he's eating.
I can hear dogs barking. Is that just me, or is that outside?
Yeah, that's Siva. Both of them. They're all barking at something.
Little fly goes past, starts barking.
We've got an armadillo that's been hanging around. There used to be a possum. I don't know. So it could be either one.
I didn't know there's armadillos in Missouri.
Yep.
I've hit a bunch of them in Texas.
I think somebody said with the hurricanes and stuff like that pushes them up. I don't know. That's quite a ways to, I don't know where they came out of to be pushed up, but.
Well, it's just bears getting pushed down from the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we never used to have a bear season here.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, started getting a bear tag in my. Well, I mean, I think you could get a bear tag with your hunting license, but it was for just up north. You didn't have the actual season. You could go up north and go bear hunting. But we didn't have one down here.
Yeah.
And we've had it for quite a few years now, but. And then to know we have a few black bears on our property.
I don't know why every time you mention bear, I'm thinking that ever since Steve's fault this is, ever since I've been watching him Jack Link's flipping videos, I keep thinking that a bear's going to come up. We'll start a fight.
Might. Already told Mom. If a bear and a deer come out, I don't care if it's the biggest buck I've ever seen in my entire life. If it comes out with a bear or a bear's chasing it, I shoot the bear.
Yeah.
I don't care. Mainly for my grandmother, because my grandfather passed away in 2014, but he used to go bear hunting all the time. So they always had bear meat, and he's gone on hunts out west to get elk and caribou and
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And just like these Cobesco Reservoir, it's called. There's 3 ponds over there, and the back pond has walleye in it, which is kind of weird to me because it's not. When you think walleye, like you watch all these people they're trolling for them.
Yeah.
And you can't put a boat in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you put walleye in a frickin' pond?
Yeah.
And it's a pond that would fit in between the whole yard here.
Yeah.
Because they're normally like deep, cool water fish.
Right.
So I don't know. But I tried to get one for her.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to step down, guys.
Yeah, I would have shut it down anyway, Steve. Jamie's on her way home, and like I said, I want to watch a horror movie before I go to bed.
I don't blame you. I'm going to finish off my tea. I might have another one. I'll probably go back to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get some sleep. I don't know what kind of a day I'm having tomorrow yet. So, all right. Good night, guys.
All right. Good night, Steve. Take care.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everyone. I'm going to shut it down, and I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Have a great one. God bless.
Today, as you see,
She
the snow
passed
is
away,
gone.
so now